What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. The ball is loose. Oh, the fumble. What a break there for the offense. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. On play action now, McCarthy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to work his way up to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
From the 19. Moore's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play, and the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one splits the uprights. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
They go play action on 1st. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Throwing now from the gun. Caught near the goal line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going play action. He's got a man left. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 31. Connecting on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Thunderbirds, nothing. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing now, off play action. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one touchdown inside the 30. One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Thunderbirds, nothing.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Moore's got it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here.
But it leads to fourth down.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. He put some juice on a deep throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Second and 13. Hits his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Man in motion here. Back to pass on first and 10. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Seattle. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Thunderbirds, nothing.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. The give now out of the shotgun. And And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's going to push one deep down there. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great... Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. McCarthy throwing here. Short pass brought in.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. There's a handoff up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Mevis with a point after. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Thunderbirds just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing now from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Right up the gut. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Seahawks.
Plowing up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. no progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He hands it off, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Throwing from the gun here. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Mm-hmm.